Hi, I'm What Beck Sews. Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber, and welcome if you are new. My channel is where I share my sewing journey with you, so the good and the bad, my makes, my plans, and occasionally a little bit of an insight into my sewing life. Today I'm going to talk about my May plans. Now I know we are already well into May, but I have already started stuff. So if that's what you want to hear a little bit more of, then please stick around. At the end of May, I'm off to Scarborough, and I'm really enthusiastic about taking a homemade wardrobe with me. So my May plans are all revolving around what I'd like to take on holiday with me. Now, British weather can be a bit funny, so I've had to think about things that could be versatile, that could either be made to wear for colder weather or for warmer weather. So throw on some tights maybe and some boots and a cardigan, or I can wear without, and it will suit if the sunshine decides to make an appearance for us. So for those of you that may have watched my April Makes video, you will know that I won a £25 gift voucher for the Sewing Cafe based in Hinckley. And what I chose to get with that voucher was the Davenport, Friday Pattern Company Davenport dress. And I then bought the fabric that I want to make it up in, which is this gorgeous floral ditzy print on a green background, and you've got little pops of pink all over it. And I do really enjoy the green and pink look. So I'm making this up. It's currently being made as we speak, and I'm doing it without the flutter sleeves because I don't really like the flutter sleeves, but I love everything else about the dress. And I've looked on Instagram, I've seen quite a few makes like this, and I've seen quite a few people have omitted the sleeves. That's the joy of Instagram, you can get so much inspiration from it. So I'm amazed at how well this is actually coming together. Now, if you want to see it before I release my May Makes video in June, you can pop over to Instagram and follow me at What Beck Sews. I'll pop it down here for you, and you'll get probably to see it this week, because if I'm making it up, I'll want to wear it straight away, and I'm hoping to get it finished today. So that's my first make. I figured that that would do well for going out and about and walking with some tights if it's a bit chillier. But equally, if we decide to pop out for a dinner, I could probably dress it up a little bit. So I think that's quite a versatile make as my first me-made garment to take away on holiday with me. The second thing that I want to make is the Saguaro pants from Friday Pattern Company. So I can get the pattern for you. So that is this set here. Now, I don't like the idea of wearing the crop on my body. I know it only leaves a little bit of flesh, but for me personally, it's not something I'd wear. But I do love the trousers, and I think these would be great to wear with a number of things, and could actually be quite versatile in my wardrobe going forward. So I've got two pairs of these that I want to make, and I've got two different types of fabric. And as I go through and share the other ideas that I've got, I am being really ambitious this month. I may not get all of these made up. But as I share the other ideas of things that I've got, you will see where my thinking's going with why I've chosen those particular fabrics to make these up in. So the first fabric I've got is this gorgeous red linen that I'd originally had earmarked for some bob pants, but actually I went to cut it all out, and the bob pants, because of the width of the back pant, wouldn't quite work, whereas the Saguaro set should come out of this just about nicely, not the set pants themselves. So that's what I'm going to make them out of, and they're in mind to go with the top, which I'll show you in a little while. And then the other fabric I've got, which I think I shared this in my fabric haul with you, is this gorgeous tencil from Rainbow Fabrics. It's got this lovely sateen finish to them. So I really like this. I think this is gorgeous. I think they would be nice dressy pants, or they would be quite nice paired with a black top. And I also know that I'd be able to wear them to work. So that's the two sets of Saguaro pants. These ones I'm going to make up first. They are going to be a priority because I know they'll go with more things that I'm planning on taking with me. These will be made up second if I get enough time. So the next thing that I want to make is a Tilly and the Buttons Billy jumper. Now I've made quite a few of these. I've got a few in my wardrobe, and I probably will take one of the other ones that I've got. This is it's a favourite pattern of mine or has been throughout the winter, and I want to make this up in a slightly lighter weight jersey. The reason being, I think it would actually be quite versatile on holiday and not too warm if the weather is a little bit nicer. I don't think that I'm going to have too much t-shirt weather. I think I'm going to be chucking on a cardigan anyway. Now, the fabric that I've got for this is out on the line drying, so I can't show you. But my intention is to make this version here. But actually what I want to do is the balloon sleeves with it, but actually not have the puff on the shoulder. So have the sleeve from this, but the balloon at the bottom. And I've done this hack a couple of times because I don't really like, same as the flutter sleeve on the Davenport dress, I don't like that volume in my shoulder area. So I have that to make up, and I think that'll be perfect for going away. I will probably pair it with a pair of leggings when I make this, because it's too short for me to wear as a dress, but it's perfect to wear with leggings, very comfortable, and I expect with the kids we'll be doing quite a bit of walking about, so it will work really well for those days, especially a cooler day. So the next thing that I want to make is the Tilly and the Buttons indigo dress. Now, in the updated versions you can make this in a midi, and if you do follow me on Instagram you will see the purple version that I've made of this already. I am going to make this, and I've ummed and ahed and I've talked about it in plans, not really known, but I think this would be perfect for it. This fabric Godmother, I think it's called Artemis fabric. It's got all these funky things on it. I think it would look great with a pair of trainers when I'm out and about walking about, but equally it could be dressed up with some nice makeup if we go out for dinner or something. And I'm going to make a midi version of this. I have ordered a couple more meters of this from Jenny Stitches Fabrics today, which should come out fairly quickly. So that can go on the makes list, probably get cut up and done next weekend. But I thought that's perfect because it's quite a versatile make, because it's got, I'm going to do it with the sleeves sort of this length. It means I can throw on a cardigan if it's cool, if not it'll work quite well. So the next thing, like I said, ambitious, but these are kind of staples now. So the t-shirt that I'm wearing at the moment is this burda t-shirt. It's the 6328 and it's a boat neck tee or boat neck long sleeve. There is a version for like a flounce sleeve. I don't like that at all, but I'm planning on making both the long sleeve and the t-shirts, so some more t-shirts. Now I'm going to make a long sleeve and a t-shirt out of the same fabric. I've got lots of this fabric, but I think it will go really well, and weather dependent, it could work either or. So I've got this gorgeous, I got this from Pound Fabrics, and it's like a blue jersey with these speckled bits of colour on it. And I just think paired with, just grab it, paired with very Superman colours, but paired with that, the t-shirt would look great with the Saguaro pants, or the long sleeve, if the weather's not as warm, would also look great with the Saguaro pants. I don't think those colours are really coming up that well on screen. And because it's got flecks of red in there, I don't know if you can see where the flecks of red are, but you've got little flecks of red in there. I think that would look even nicer together. So that's my intentions with that, to make a couple of simple t-shirts. So what else have I got down here? So I also have the Sinclair, sorry, where's it gone? I'm back. Did you enjoy the view of my head for a moment there? The Sinclair Patterns Harper cardigan. So that is this one here. I've only just had this delivered, so I've not actually stuck it to my nice pretty envelope yet. So this is quite a nice cardigan. I've seen quite a lot of versions of this. I think Crystal at my social thread, and I think Michelle Sewing Buddy also have shared their ones of this, and it inspired me to go out and order the pattern. Now, for versatility and to wear with lots of different things, I'm going to make this out of this thick cotton jersey that I have, that I got from Neil's Fabrics. And I just think this would be perfect because it'll go with everything. anything I have me made in my wardrobe, it will go with. So that is my intentions for the Harper cardigan, and I will make the longer line one, because there's lots of different lengths there. So there's a couple of other things that I've got in my stash down in front of me that I want to share with you. I'd like to try and get some things made up with these, but I haven't made my mind up what they are. And again, thinking to take them away. So I have this lovely linen fabric that's just, oh, it's just gorgeous. I'm thinking about the Sew Over It Sylvia robe. I thought if I go away and we get a fairly warm day, but let's face it, it's the UK. If a fairly warm day here is probably about 21 degrees. So I just thought it would be nice for when it's a little bit chilly on the beach, when we're walking around, but well, a little bit chilly, 21 degrees still isn't really that hot, is it? But in the UK, for me, that's warm, with like a little cami top underneath. So I have got out the pattern and I've put this to one side as something to make. Again, is one if I get time to, but I think this would be a lovely staple coming into summer, just to be able to throw something on, because I do wear an awful lot of camis, and I have the Tammy handmade Etty cami, and I have the Anita cami as well by Tammy Handmade in my stash of fabrics, and I think they'd be reasonably quick sew, so I could probably knock them up in an evening when I get back from work. So it's not an unrealistic goal from that point of view. Anybody that saw my week in sewing, there's a couple of nights a week where I really get a chance to sit and sew, and I also get time on a Saturday and a little bit of time on a Sunday night, but I usually spend Sunday nights cutting out. If I get round to sewing, that's great. The other fabric that I've got that I'm not quite sure what to turn into, but I'm thinking I could probably make something to go on holiday, is my other colourway of that fabric. So it's like this linen effect fabric, and it's got these lovely purple flowers. I did think about making the bob pants with this, so it is a potential option that I've got there as well, to make another pair of trousers, and again maybe with my camis make plain black cami or something like that. So I think that's a fair few amount of plans that I've got for a 3-week period to get made up anyway. So if there's anything that you suggest for this one, please let me know in the comments below. I'd really love to hear it. I'm always open to suggestions, and hopefully it would be with a pattern that I've got, because I really need to stop buying stuff. I actually have a delivery this week. Crystal on my social thread, it has D-Stash account on Instagram, and I went looking and I was so good. I had to be so restrictive, but I had bought a navy striped fabric from her, a cotton jersey, and a Lady McElroy scuba fabric, and they will arrive at some point this week. So it's quite scary, because I know when they come I'm going to want to make something up with them, and I am thinking with the navy stripe maybe making a Mandy boat tee as well to take with me, because again, all in all, because I've got the pattern already cut out, once I've washed the fabric and cut that out, it's only a quick sort of half an hour, 45-minute sew. So it's a quick fix sew, and it's an extremely practical garment that you can wear with lots of things. So yeah, they may go onto my makes list. I think I'm being a little bit too ambitious. I don't think I'll get this all done, but we'll see. We'll see what I've got to share with you with my May makes when I release that in June. So thank you very much for taking the time to watch me today and listen to me ramble on at you about my May makes, all for my holiday. If I get a chance to, I would like to actually film my capsule wardrobe that I will be taking on holiday with me. I've seen a few of these and I found them really useful, and they've really made me think about how you can pack less things, but you've kind of got different garments that mix and match. And with my plans, I've been thinking about that and how I'm going to match them with either garments I've already got in my wardrobe made up or garments I'm planning to make up. So if I get time, I will hopefully release, probably whilst I'm away, because I'll pre-record it, a capsule wardrobe about what I've taken on holiday with me and how it all looks. So you'll get a sneak peek at some of my makes then. So thank you for taking the time to watch me. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you again soon.